Alright, where I got up to? Finally, look at what I'm doing with my character builders. Alright, what else do?
Rely on me.
You doing? Got something here for me to go through. It'll easy to do this. Second level. Oh, here we go. Cool. Go. Ability. Trickery. Perception. One more point. Get into the trickery for that. Wolf. Uh, LNG, pô. Uma PV. Divine favor. Magic. What? Athletics. Useful. Sounds like nothing.
No reason to pause. We will win this war.
Should I?
Fair enough. So
Open your heart to me.
No, he's a shaman.手上 spot. Yeah.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
Religion. Deception. Shot. Weapon focused longbow.
I'll watch your back.
A bright future
Well.
awaits us.
Meditate on your mistakes.
Hmm.
Might make you feel better.
I am yours to command.
Useful later in game, perhaps. Depends on what choices I make. So, cover. Like, data. Resource.
Only you deserve my obedience.
Give it back a weapon. It's safe. Now, did I have anything to do with this? Yeah. Oh no. Tell me about the problem. Go. Yeah. Well, the Crusaders, under the ground, children of the first Crusaders, the world wound touches every touch. We're all marked by it. Uplanderish. Don't take it Edrovish down here. But we have a secret. Skulls, only good eye twinkles slightly. We're waiting. When the shield maze foolish. That's it. That is the end of the livish down here. Go up to the surface and fight. Until then, we don't. A place is here. But now, all I've seen, the light of heaven. Now we can go. Other signs. What other signs do we need? We must fulfill our Crusader duty. Tell me about Arundel, our beauty, our huntress. He is more skilled than Wendell. Maybe fighters, yes. Braver doesn't mean skilled. Braver is the only one to go into the maze and come out again. The other ish listen to think she has to say. Tell me about Lan. Lan still makes a vague gesture. He's not one of us. No, not one of us. His father was one of us, but his mother took him up to the surface. They ruined him as a child. Then they came back, but he wasn't one of us. Good hunter, Yash, and he feels trapped down here. But he can't go up there either. He's not safe. He would have lost a gong. Have to go. That stuff. What are you going to do now? The messenger is swift. He'll rely the tribish, all of them. The angels lightish with us, so we will follow it. Now go. Rest. We'll clarify. We are planned to prisoners or guests. Have you drawn your weapons against us? No. You haven't killed us. No. Have you stolen our food? No. Yes. I want to bring. Yeah. This.
What's going on here?
A human face at last, and there I thought I'd be gazing upon this twisted passage of underlights for the rest of my life. An elderly man allow me to introduce myself. My name is Douglas Grimman. Yes, that's Grimman. It's not right, anyway. You no doubt have heard of me. If you've spent any time at all in the city, I have a business proposition for you. Your name tells me nothing. Who are you? Tripoli. I freshly arrived in the city then. Couldn't have picked a worse time, that's for certain. I only just arrived and the city's raised to rub. Should have known that you were looking at one of the richest and most distinguished men. So that I may not be as well known as certain what loudmouths who spend their lives practicing from one ball to the next, but the Grimmish Trading Company is one of the pillars of the city. I'll have you know. Did you see keys in the square? I paid for those. Tried any of the festival food, delicacies? You have a screen to thank for. How did you end up here? His eyes you son Camilla before his gaze returns to you. Like everyone else, down I went. When that accused beetle leave the ground and playing beneath our feet, I'm lucky I didn't break my neck in a fall, and I'm doubly lucky that I didn't encounter any subterranean cockroaches on my blind wandering and instead came across hunters of this settlement. Although I must say that when I first glimpsed their ridiculousness feature, my life flashed before my very eyes, but they turned out to be decent chaps, fighting to look at, but still unable to keep a bargain. You don't speak very kindly of the mongrels, even though they saved your life. My words are for people with hours to fritter away pleasantries. Scrooge speaks kind. He pays services rendered not with kind words, but with hard comment. I gave the mongrels my dagger in exchange for them. This handle is worth more than that whole village. What kind of business proposition? I don't know what is happening on the surface right now, but I'm determined to find out. I have no intentions of sinning out of the rest of my days in this village. I suspect just find a route back to the surface, to the city, if there was anything left of it. Seem to be a remarkably strong warrior. That's what we need to get through these caves and past the bloodthirsty beasts that inhabit. You are strong. It will be no trouble for you. But alas, I'm not as fit as I once was. I can't go crawling about through these caves, playing at scouts My proposition is simple. Lead me back to the city, and I shall pay you 1,000 gold coins. The judgment of this man. It is good to have friends and not and I'm asleep. Get some extra money out of it. Some extra. Are you taking advantage of my dire circumstances? Very well, make it 2,000. Deal. Splendid. In the meantime, I shall sit here in the village. We have to go. Let's get out of here. You find a way. Sure to tell.
Here we go again.
Together, we
I feel like a chosen one.
You brought this horse.
I will help where I can.
I'm here all week.
So,
Guess I'm done with spells for tonight.
what's not gonna work? Use this.
Guess I'm done with spells for tonight.
Maybe I'm not.
No reason to pause. Did I mess up
What's on
again?
your mind? I wonder.
Rely on me. Did I mess up again?
I am a very popular extra plater. Guess I'm done with spells for tonight.
How do you get him to sit on the horse? Now. I'm supposed to have on the saddle or something? On the horse?
What's going on here? Should I? Beautiful. Let's see what we can do.
Now I have more perception. Just double check on the missed anything.
Here we go. I can handle it. Can't make the demons wait.
This tragedy may not have happened if you'd spent less time surveilling honest citizens and more time tracking real spies and demons more actions. Indeed. How come I didn't think of it? Now, if only the cultists would tell us they were cultists, then we wouldn't have to waste time investigating honest citizens who decide to go all cloak and dagger right under our nose. But it's not about this tangle blade here. Tara had the notion of spying on me. Then of rummaging through my goods, I asked you, do I look like a cultist? Cultists don't tend to look like cultists, you know. That's kind of the whole problem. And you, to me. Well, the whole secret of it is an operation of buying and smuggling into the city. What was it? Oh yeah, magical weapons. Was I supposed to do that? All of the rigmarole? You who enormously inspires good perceptions. So don't inspires themselves. And you see, I have a reputation at Pod, one that I value most highly. Because Grim is a partner in his business model, very retired. So I care about my city, yes, I wish to see that it depended on families who were fed, healthy. If those donations openly was unthinkable, I might as well have some outside the door and look in every street. Sponges, leech, and parasite into the city. Appreciate your help for the crusade, no jokes. You're, you know, like, but carrying on secret dealings in the city, it's trembling with cultists is a huge pain in the backside for us, but whose job it is to keep an eye on that sort of thing. Olivia, how's the lip? It hasn't fallen off yet, so it's good. Bandage me up, put on ice, and smeared some stinking stuff on the wound. It looks like I'm gonna live. They said, wait a day, the bride is right. Wait. Do you think this will... What do you think is happening in the city right now? The city is no more... Scary himself appeared. There's no telling how bad things are. Can you hold off writing to give up the treasure shed? The city's full of fighters. Besides that, it's barely a stone's throw from Jerusalem. I think our people will hold on long enough for reinforcements to come from the Queen. These aren't desires. This is Desire's own turf. It's going to have to retreat or else fight off the whole day. Thinking of the wrong book. I thought that was just a story, sort of drunks in the tavern come out with. Now I discover that it's true. Well, what can I possibly think of them? The poor creatures are most unfortunate. Their faces and so deformed. It's a miracle they are even alive. Part of that boggles my mind is that the descendants of the First Crusade, for all these years, living beneath our feet in caves and dirt. If I'd known the legends about them were true, I'd have dedicated my life to getting them out of this place. To what end? The people of Cadabras would have stoned them out on sight. Would have had them tossed on the hairy mass. Whatever the ills of this place, it is their home. How long do you think they would have survived on the surface? What are you going to do when you get back to the surface? When you go home, at least I know. Find mansion. Shall see if it's still standing or if I'm now homeless. I'm going to find Beth is my wife and the leader of the Eagle Watch. As long as she lives, we won't allow our breast to fall. Have to go. Come on then, don't be dally. You dally. The sooner we get out of here, the likelier we are to find people still alive up there. Take care of yourself.
Beautiful.
The other thing. So she must be tough. Make it all the way here. Never thought I'd see the day. Call me. Wait. People around here call me all sorts. Dara the border. They call me Dara the city girl. Like that's a bad thing. I trawled the caves, picking up all kinds of things from the surface that wash down here. Through the sewers, I trade all kinds of junk for food and clothes, but I only part with my best finds. Coin. Got no coin? Get it. What money is? You get what money is? Well then, I have no use for you. If you want goods, city goods, you need to pay for them. Gold, like city folk. Why are you to trade with? So the people here are no better than others. But yes, I'm surprised I don't get before being overcome with coffee. Wiping her mouth, she continues. Forefathers lived in the city like you. And people love to reminisce about armies, knights, crusaders, but I couldn't care less about that. Savages with clubs can fight a war only civilized folk can buy and sell. We've all forgotten what trading is. They've forgotten the value of gold, their harder hides, plant roots, and go about feats on the crusade. Who cares about them? I don't need help. I have queen and have things to sell now. Let's trade like proper city folk. Let's trade. Yeah. Some potions and scribing. Cooking, reading. No. We'll work out weapons and music. Where is it? First,
We'll win this, one way or the other.
I was sticking with Poland. One spears low. Uh, longsword. Brilliantly longsword. All the bow. Great launch. Got schools in it. Weird. Yeah. Yep.
You can trust me.
Got them a shield spell. What's a damage difference? Shield on. Just fantastic. He's still in the longbows. Alright, why not? I have to. Hold on a second player. Um,
Are we in trouble yet?
Let's see what we can do. Here we go. I can handle it.
When the messenger returned, the tribes are gathering at the entrance to the maze. People have already gone there. I've warned Nivea, and they all go. He won't even acknowledge me. Take your time, there's no rush. The most important people always show up late. Land looks around. Everything's going to plan, but one thing bothers me. Bill's gone. All the tribes, the whole army is marching on the maze then? By modern standards, yes. But don't be too disappointed when you see the reality. There are many of us who can hold a weapon, and few still who can do anything damage with one. What do you think will happen to Wendell? Len shakes his head. I don't know. She was always stubborn. Maybe she decided she could do it all on her own. I hope she comes back. Struggle without her. She'll struggle without us, no matter how she still. The bad Navia went. You're just going to leave them here. Once we've cleared the maze, the way ahead will be safe. Olivia is no stake to fight, and that Bulbous he doesn't look like he'll shift an inch unless we roll out a red carpet all the way to the exit. Still, are you sure that the maze is the only way to the surface? There are other passages. The one I used with my dad when we left and then come back. Keith did back then. He found it and filled it in to stop anyone else going against the ancestral ships. And what the ancestors wanted was for everyone to go through the maze. I'm not sure of anything right now, but we haven't done and had a choice. We can only go forward. There are other passengers, but they're far from here. And with all these earthquakes, who knows what condition they're in there. So our best bet is the maze. If it doesn't lead anywhere, then we can consider our next move. Uh, let's go. This kind of way. Let's go. But before we do, thank you. I was so happy I forgot to thank you before. You've done something no one else has in a long time. You've given the Mongols hope. I'm starting to believe that we're worth something now that we have the power of the angels on our side. Len's face glowed slightly. It won't change anything, of course, but at least you'll help us and the young ones, hopefully. Let's go through the main gate. The straight road is the shortest.
Always be ready for the worst.
Hopefully not story.
Can't make the demons wait. Beautiful. Let's see what we can do. Here comes trouble.
Ambition gathering soon with attack. How long? We wait. The Travish haven't turned up yet. Going to wait. Just another lie longer. Still knows information to take. Best part of the day, let's go take a look. Amaze ourselves and see what we can see. See what? Be right back. I mean, I just need to spoil it. Alright, again.
Here we go.
No, this way.
Save the last one for me.
I can handle it. Can't make the demons wait.
Still experience at least. I'll talk to him about that. No. Good. What have you got? You're supposed to say something. No, it's supposed to say. Yep. Who's got what going ball? -2. We've got 1. It's the original. Yeah, the original.
What's going on here?
Yeah, I'm getting that. It's
Meditate on your mistakes. Might make you feel better.
saying what a roll is for. Oh well. Hello,
Beautiful.
just show me rolls. Must have that option turned on. No. That's supposed to throw all that information.
hope you appreciate this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is that a trap?
I am helpful, am I not?
Let's see what we can do.
Mighty dear Lord, cleanse supply. His body is a basin of flesh raised up level. Answers with his vestige of a goat. His crown with horns of fire. His shoulders, his originally eye blazed with great runes telling of his wisdom and fire. In his hand he wields Azura, his death being scarlet blade. His dark blade leads and torments those who cling to fear. Also vague to who grovels before gods. Hail Baphomet, hail the Lord of Peace, and Gloria, Lord of the Labyrinth, hail Zions of Baziloth, mighty hosts, cannibal in numbers, but speak the truth, bow down before our Lord and Master, and let his lead you. Worship at his feet, and ye shall receive what you desire.
Here we go.
I found, something.
The mongrel did it.
Now it's showing. Even further overflow.
I can handle it.
What's that there?
Can't make the demons wait. Ah!
Then stares at the dead man, with sorrow in his eyes. Otherwise, his name was Otherwise. What did I just get mongrels? They attacked me, didn't they? Why did mongrels attack us? Aren't we on the same side? Something's wrong with them. Look, their bodies. It's like something's eating them from the inside out. Or maybe these guys just ate something weird. We're having an off day, but I think something drove them out of their minds. Or someone. Did you know him? Yeah, he's not from our tribe, but we're both hunters, so cross paths from time to time in the caves. Messages. Share news and leave supplies for each other, and he just disappeared. Lane frowns. He used to talk about waiting to try his luck in the maze. I thought he was long dead. If only it had been. Seems like this shield maze of yours is crawling with cultists. How did they get here? I have no idea. This is my first time here too. Maybe they fell down here the same way we did. Lane shrugs awkwardly and looks away. Wendell comes here all the time. I'd ask her about it if you were here. Come to think of it, where is she? Okay, this place might not be even more dangerous than we thought. I was hoping that would be the meanest things in here. Lane laughs, sounds strained. These mongrels and the cultists. And now I did not expect. I need to find out what's going on here.
Beautiful.
I am helpful, am I not?
So let's do.
I found something.
I hope you appreciate this.
Yet another obstacle.
I'm going to carry all this stuff. Not a diesel. Okay. $310.
Let's see what we can do.
I didn't handle this before.
I am helpful, am I not?
Can't hide from me. Did we find trouble? No.
Bait.
What's that there?
I am helpful, am I not?
Did we step on their toes as well?
Alright, Woodlands. Follow these simple rules, or you will die. Don't bother me unless strictly necessary. Keep the door to the shrine locked with the key I made. I don't care which one of you holds it. Who holds it? We can tear each other shreds over it for all I care. Don't even think of setting foot in the ritual chamber ever. Keep the door to the unfinished section of the maze locked at all times. As I reminder for you two feebly-minded vermin, the entrance is sealed using the hidden lever. Torch on the wall next to the door. The door itself is in the blood pool, which sometimes relax. Do something about that damn wood orange already. Do whatever you want with it, just make sure it's gone by tomorrow. Find a better hiding place for the paladin sword. On the surface, I'll deal with that later. Remember that your life means nothing to me. I'll have plenty of people filing to become the hands of Fossila.
Is that treasure?
Exactly.
I hope you appreciate this.
I found, something.
I am helpful, am I not?
I can handle it.
Don't jump for anyone with high enough intelligence, probably. Look at that. Was well, religion. Knowledge. Big letter.
Can't make the demons wait.
What's that there?
So it was supposed to burn, but yeah, look, food was clearly cooking here, vast quantities.
I found something.
Beautiful.
Back down to this might be saturated.
Did you see that?
Let's see what we can do. Here we go. I can handle it.
I am helpful, am I not?
Can't make the demons wait.
They will break against our resolve.
Diary. The diary contains only one entry from the very first page. Life is shit. Well, brethren, although what kind of brothers are they really? Having a great time up on the surface, I'm stuck down here with Hollister. Nightmare, the mongrel scum. Top it all off, a pipe sprung a leak, an elemental is smashing up the kitchen, and a hostler sending it to slaughter everyone it meets in the maze passageways. All I can do is hide around corners, under beds, and in cupboards. I don't want to die. This is how I pictured it. Serving Baphomet. This isn't how I pictured it at all.
Now what is that?
Later.
Beautiful. Aha!
I hope you appreciate this.
Let's see what we can do.
What rubber sword do you have on? That's pretty cold on. Oh, that almost matched it. Look at that.
Yet another obstacle. Performance is lacking. You are lacking.
It's not a torch.
Is that a trap?
What's on your mind? I wonder. I am helpful, am I not?
Well, finished. That goes down, so this way first. If there's something wrong.
Here we go.
Judging by the corpses littered around summoning site, this cultist did manage to summon a demon in the end.
I can handle it.
But
Can't make the demons wait.
You can trust me. Open your heart to me. I am helpful, am I not?
Here comes trouble. It's a mock fight?
those the same orders before. These are the maze builders lie where they were by the earth elements. Enraged by the earthquakes, the builders' tools lie scattered next to their bodies.
Beautiful.
Did we find trouble? No, they did.
Let's see what we can do.
I hope you appreciate this.
Large aggressive creature was kept in its cage, and judging by the bars creatures, it's now loose. Keeps getting stuck. Okay, Like pretty quick. Left drop stop at some point.
I am helpful, am I not?
It's I don't even know.
Did we step on their toes as well?
Here we go.
What's that there?
I am helpful, am I not?
Do not fear! Do not waver!
This puzzle. Okay, red, blue, green, yellow. Yellow, blue, red, yellow.
I'm here all week.
Yellow is close to the sword, which seems utterly unexceptional to you. Wait, this is... No, it can't be. Her eyes light up. I know this hilt. Residence. This sword is the great Yarnall? That's what it is, but it's meant to be in the Tower of Estro. All other relic, or all the other relics. That's what I heard, at least. Of course, this ruined piece of metal must be the very same sword. Miller rolls her eyes. I think you merely wished that this was the illusionist sword legend. You don't get it. I've seen this sword 100 times in paintings in the hands of Yarnall statue. I've even thought of going to the Asteroid Museum to see the real thing in person. How did we get here? See, the sword was so special. It's now nothing, I guess. But this sword was legendary in its day. People sort of say that when Yarnall held it, the blade would glow, striking demons left and right. Soldiers would see radiance light from afar and take heart, rushing into the fray and winning. But I don't know what's wrong with it now, or how to restore its power. All I can sense is that it may be made a mockery of it. You're empathizing with an object. Extraordinary. Are all paladins so tender-hearted and sensitive? Sensitive in a way, yes. We're highly tuned to evil and everything. But by demons. Residence was in evil hands, and as a paladin, I can tell you that I did nothing good to it. Who is Henry? No, you've never heard of Yenel. She's famous by Victoria. She was a great woman. She was born in Mediv. And when the Crusade started, she just couldn't just sit idly by. She dedicated her life to the Crusade. People say she was furious. Spirited. She was always the first into battle, and she never sacrificed other people's lives for a tactical advantage. That's how she been be remembered as an incredible warrior who seemed to blaze with the righteous fury. In all of the images of her, she looked capable of driving all the demons back into the abyss single-handedly. But when something happened between her and her comrades, maybe they envied her, maybe there was more to it than that, I don't know. But anyway, she went into the world wound without her fellow soldiers. She just didn't survive the mission. She even brought back crusaders she rescued in there. Can you imagine? She died as she lived with pride. She was one of the people defending Dresden to the very end. That's where she perished. Don't take this the wrong way, but I hope that she died quickly, a hero's death, because if she didn't, that means she was taken prisoner and had to endure unspeakable horrors. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. You know a lot about her. Are you a fan of hers or something? I suppose you could say that. So, Chuckles, see. I've always felt infinity with Yenel. I know what it's like to be what your commander wants you to be. Whenever I used to feel under pressure, I always thought of, maybe some people didn't like how she was, but to the people who pulled out of the world wound, she was perfect. And to the people she saved in the battlefield, she was incredible. And all those kept her memory alive. She is still her. That's what counts. How could a priceless relic end up here? General disappeared, but by some miracle, resonance was recovered from the battle. No one else has ever wielded it. It is General's blade and always will be. That's why it was put on the tower as well. The other Crusade relics. Now, turns out somebody stole it. This weird feeling like I'm rescuing a fellow wear from a dungeon. We can't just abandon it, even if no one else uses it. It's no use to us. It's no use to us. It's no use to anyone down here, but what if it could be repaired? Let's keep going. Same as what you use. Right?
I hope you appreciate this.
Back up at top. Hazel done. Here you are, a herd together like a herd of animals, pitiful monsters, not even human or demon. Even tieflings are less. Only must make you better, stronger, identify your hunger. Starvelings of the dark, submit to me. Descendants of the Crusaders, trusting a demon would be a betrayal of their memory. Well, who's next? Descendants of the Crusaders, who values other dungeons more than their own life. Beast monsters and human gaze reveal your true nature. This is the sweet, wholesome flesh of a righteous Asimo. Eat underground. Crusaders eat flesh. You were saved from above. Find your true strength. We rushed at the demon, but the air seems to breathe thicker with every step. You feel like you're wrenching from underwater as you see the mongrel fall to their knees, one after another, clawing at the ambus's body. You hear fangs tearing through the flesh. You hear the sloshing of blood. You hear the form from mongrels snarl like animals fighting over the most tender and juicy bits of meat. Your companions wither in agony, clenches at their head, and all the doubles over. You feel saliva pooling in your mouth. The metallic taste awakens hunger in you, but it turns to rage. You wither. Filth dead. Winged filth dares to bind you to its will. Dares to tempt you with the sweet scent of meat, untainted by corruption. The wretch must die. Still and clearly pain remains with you somewhere deep down, beneath the veil of rage and anger. You sense the light trying to break through. Which was the angel but loosely. Now. By sheer force of will, you master your rage. Almost irresponsible. Surfaces from within. Warmth and joy from a simple realization, and you can win and save these people. The power of heaven bestows and guides you. Its light breaks free and enveloping the mongrels. Grants them the gift of blissful oblivion. You gaze, you see a scarlet stain on the chest. Wound reopens, and instead of blood pouring forth, you see only radiant light. Dean vaults in pain, and with the light reaching him, quickly you destroy this vermin. Hollister points at you. His already wounded Wingle. Kill. Wingle suddenly emerges from the shadows. I'm no longer a slave hostler. I will gladly kill anyone who pokes their nose where it doesn't belong.
I'll tear your throat out!
But
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
oh again. Everybody's okay.
We are the light. They are the darkness. Into the fray.
We're gonna take that. Alright, now you keep getting stuck, this horse.
I'll cut you wide open.
Well,
Wingle.
are you going to finish me
Wingle
off?
looks up at you. Well, are you
It's
going to
not
finish me off?
exactly unexpected.
He's reading himself for a change.
What else are we supposed to do with you? You're not just a traitor, you're a monster. The young ones believed you, and you lured them to a demon and watched them eat human flesh.
I was trying to make them strong. What have you done for them? What were you doing while I was looking for ways to bring strength to our tribe? You're useless, Lan.
I led by example. I trained, I tried to become stronger so I could go to the surface and maybe do something worthwhile with my stupidly short life. And I will do it. I might be the one to bring our whole tribe to the surface. But you? Why would you want any power that turns you into a monster? These young guys and girls, they trusted you. And they were turned into mindless animals, ready to eat corpses at a demon's command.
I went through the same ritual as them, and I didn't become an animal. I conquered my anger. The anger that has been building and building in every one of us for decades. Unlike you, I have no intention of just lying down and politely accepting death. I will rise above all this, while you'll still be stuck with your pride, chewing on rats.
It's gone. It was just there, and now it's gone. It's gotta be some kind of demonic trickery. You need to have a cleric look at that.
If he had been marked by the Abyss, do you think some nobody priests will be able to help? No, the demons have branded this Uplander. And judging by the smell of his blood pouring from his chest, the demons will be able to find him wherever he goes. And they'll find you too, Lan.
So you've been serving Markov this whole time.
Better to serve a strong master than to eke out an existence in a dark hole with no hope. I am of the Neathers. Our lives are short, but we are hardier than humans. I realized a long time ago that I was capable of more than this life offered, and I follow whomever is the strongest.
I thought you were better than that. I thought you were proud of your heritage, but you're willing to crawl on your belly before anyone who's even a little bit stronger than you. You're not a mongrel. You're a cave slug. You have no understanding of the meaning of family or tribe.
Oh, so now you think you know everything about me. You're one of the best hunters in the tribe. It benefited me to ingratiate myself with you. So I acted in a way that pleased you.
Why didn't you try to stop us going in the maze? You knew you might uncover your secret.
Sava Malik is always in need of new servants. You'd make as good a servant as anyone else, and then... once you'd gone missing in the maze, not even the redoubtable Lan would have dared look for you.
But then why did you come with me to look for the sword?
So I could kill you quietly if you found it and stop you taking it to the village, you idiot. I would have told everyone that you got caught in a cave-in. But then the Uplanders showed up and I had to change my plans.
You said you went through the same ritual. Does this mean you're in human flesh too?
Yes. Priscilla found me in the caves. I was lost and hungry, and she offered me a choice. Die as a nobody, or live and gain the power to change everything. Sava Malik tore off a piece of an Azimar priestess's thigh. A big, juicy piece. More meat than I'd ever received in the tribe. That was the first time I knew what it was like to be happy. To have a full belly. I swore to myself that it would always be that way. Then the madness and rage took over. I came very close to turning into an animal, no better than the weaklings you saw in the maze. But I am strong. I mastered myself. I brought myself under control. I fell so that I could rise again.
You should have chosen death. Dying's better than living like that.
You're saying I should have died that day, Lan. But then who would have listened to your feeble jokes? Who would have showed you the best caves for hunting? Who would have made you a man?
I would have been fine without all that. And without you. Your death will make the world a slightly better place, Wenduog.
It was simple. I lured those I deemed worthy into the maze. To the rest, I told stories of the horrors of the maze, making them stay away. It all hung in the balance when the cave walls shuttered, and many of the young ones decided that the time of their great exodus had come. I had no doubt that Hosilla would dispatch a dozen young Neaters easily. But what would become of the maze if all the tribes poured in? So when Lan ran off looking for the Angel's sword, I went after him. Not to help him, but to make sure that the sword never reached Neathholm. It's a pity that you got involved and stopped me from killing him. But then again, the evening gong has not yet been struck.
You sicken me.
Leave. I never want to see your face again, Wendell.
Do you think I like looking at you, Uplander? I'll just wait till you're asleep, and then I'll slit your throat. No matter where you are.
She's gone. But next time, she won't get away. Damn it, Wendu. Why'd you have to go and... Anyway, there's no point crying over spilt milk. Give me a couple of minutes. I'll bring the chief and the rest. I need to clear my head.
Chief Cell appears, flanked by mongrels. Journey has taken its toll on him. His breath is laboured and the sweat is dripping from his bloated face. What shish? Maybe Via is alone. Well, I'll be damned. Turns out, well, it isn't as crazy as we thought. There really were demons down here. I thought I should have listened, and I sense a patrol down here. Damn it. Connor's lips curl in distaste, and he tries to keep his distance from the unconscious mongrels. How's the leg? It's just slightly but forceless. Better than yesterday. Just the day before. I'm not gonna die, don't. You need to look after the young. I don't know what they will be like when they come to, but look after them, Chief. They went through something terrific today. not everybody is capable of enduring something like that. It'll change them forever. As long as they can hunt, the rest, like uplanders, and you and land, you save them. Only the Scottish save their souls, salvage their souls. But we are a tribe. We will think of something, and when we're stronger, they can go to the surface, and time has come. To get out of here. I think I'm going to lead visitors to the service. I'm going to keep going. Something interesting is happening out in the world. Maybe it's my chance to do something more useful. Skinning prey for ants. Cell size, heavily sized men. Never mind much. He always looked up. You think I don't see these things? A life is not for you. You must go. But where? There is a way out. It's me, but these beasts got down here somehow. Wayne searches Hochschiller's body and shows you some papers and a key. I don't know what these documents are, but I'm sure that this key will come in handy. Olivia's eyes quickly skim over the letter and she passes it to these cheeky sons of. This is the information on the cultists in the city, their meeting places, passwords, their secret hideouts. I think we should show this to whoever is in charge of Davros. Now, as soon as we get back to the surface, we'll need to find out what's what. Yep. That's where I came from. So, after her, where do we go? You can do the first first. Junk. It's So downfall that stuff. Oh, those.
Alright, this video's already been 2,500 almost, so I have to save it, finish this one here.